In the beginning, the earth was a dark, formless void. But then God spoke and said, "Let there be wrestling." And with that, there was Monday. And wrestling happened on Mondays, and God looked upon her works and said, "Holy shit, that's a lot of racism in video packages." On the second day, God got depressed, and lo, did she post about it on the DVD-VR forums. And with that, there was Tuesday. On the third day, God said, "Let there be Wednesday." And lo, did the people reply unto her, "We know what that means."
I fucking hate wrestling. Welcome back to Wednesday Night Fake Fights, where I, Izamiya Ella Taylor, still with the she's and the hers, and watching Dynamite every week and talking about it, making it y'all's problem with my favorite wrestler queers. Returning from the land of LARPs.
It wasn't really
the
a
one.
LARP.
It sounds cooler if it was a LARP. The only. Erika, the length. Warrens. Hi, Erika. What's on number one wrestler queer?
Nothing has ever been made cooler by calling it a LARP.
Okay, I should have started that with I don't know what.
It is cooler to say it's a masquerade party at an antique shop.
Hey, there you go.
Except I was just sweating my fucking ass off the entire time. Like my costume.
We're going antique.
My costume fell apart immediately. Yes, it is I, Erika Warrens. I am the length. My dick is not big anymore. But that's by design.
That's Jen's magic. And
the length is purely ironic.
and of course, second wrestler queer, our beloved creation. Yo, Asoy, I have to say it all.
Fun fact. What I've been describing as a hamster-sized or a human-sized hamster ball is just called a Zorb. Yeah, people use them all the time. They use it to walk on water and shit.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen those.
I thought those were inflatable though. I always pictured the orb as like it's actually like the fucking hamster ball.
God, yeah, I suppose that's just a hard plastic then.
Yeah, because that's how you keep the dank in, I assume.
That's true. Yep. You need to let it breathe a little bit, though. Yeah, you know that tonight they're just slipping down a slip and slide. The ball shoots out, the Zorb shoots out from the back.
It doesn't make like a thunk sound. Yeah, like it comes.
Yeah. It just bounces off the front of the ring. The ring crew is just like scrambling to try and stop it. So
oh shit! Out. Oh fuck! Oh god!
I take out like the first couple of rows patrons of like. Oh shit!
Doc Sam comes out and kneels down next to them.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this, Hamster. Don't listen to him.
I can't stress enough that anytime we talk about like ambient ring crew or any sort of ambient crew to this production, it is just various clones of me. Like it really just to paint the whole picture. That was unreal. Holy fuck! The clones are scrambling. Oh god! Oh fuck! Oh shit!
They signed a waiver. They knew. They knew.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! No,
I don't think they signed a waiver. I don't think.
No.
They did sign a waiver. No. Hamster.
As somebody who's been to a Collision show recently, I was told that I assume all responsibility for sitting in the rows close up to the front. In case of I could get hit with what the fuck ever.
If John Moxley does something,
John Moxley could bleed on you.
Shrapnel. Yeah, if you get Moxley blood on you, that's on you.
And I become blessed. You mean?
Yes.
You are anointed with the blood of the Forsaken.
Jesus, yes, please. Honestly, why not? You know,
we're anointed with the blood of the Forsaken. Oh fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
Christianity to BH. So let's go.
Wednesday Night Fake Fights now, I guess, sponsored by InfoWars. Tim Onion, talk to me. We've got the blood of the Forsaken.
It's hot.
It's hot. This is the first we want to announce.
God,
the alliance between God and the devil.
Wow.
That shit fucking ended me. Like Tim Heidecker,
so funny.
God damn it. I'm so excited for this era. Anyways, I'm also excited for Graps, which is what we're here. We're not here to talk about how InfoWars is cool now.
Oh, are you sure? Because I've got Cryptid of the Week.
Oh, you.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, Cryptid of the Week.
Wait, hold on. Before we start, you're going to need your Holy Guard here, which I guess is like a thing coming out. Spirit Guard, he calls it. This is Band-Aids with a cross on it. Like, again, sponsor us, Tim Onion. These are actual products that they're making. I'm sure he has a real name, but I'm just going to call him Tim Onion. Anyways, so Cryptic Corner brought to you by Tim Onion and InfoWars. This.
InfoWars. Yeah, Stone Cold Classic, the Lizard Man of Skateboard Swamp. Have you heard about this?
Hell yeah.
The Lizard Man?
I've never heard of this classic. Please tell me the Lizard Man.
Yeah, this is like a really famous one. It's kind of recent. That was from 1988. So there's like some kid in South Carolina, which is where Dynamite is emanating from. His car gets a flat by the swamp, so he gets out, changes the tire, and then he sees like this fucking 7-foot tall lizard man coming at him from the fucking swamp.
That's a pretty big size for a lizard man. Yeah.
He jumps in the car. It jumps on the roof of his car. He drives off with it hanging off of his car.
Wow.
Yeah, he slams on the brakes and like runs it over a little bit. And apparently the thing that made this case interesting was supposedly there was like bite and claw marks and blood on his car. So there's like physical evidence and shit.
Okay.
You know what they didn't do? Collect samples or take pictures.
That's a mistake.
Unfortunate.
Well, and see, I know what that was, though. I know exactly what that was because I just told someone this story.
The Lizard Man.
Well, you see, what happens is that was a 7-foot tall guy who just went mudding with his buddies on some 4x4s, and he fell trying to get one unstuck. And you just get covered. And, the blood came, he hurt himself. And then he was just trying to get out to the road, find the road, get back to camp. And he got hit. So, of course, you hit the guy, he's going to jump on your fucking roof. That's just a big guy covered in mud.
Well,
it's just big.
He jumped on the roof and then hit him, and it was also at like 1 in the morning.
Maybe he was just an asshole. The point is that he was covered in mud.
I think it's the lizard guy from Star Trek.
A Gorn?
The Gorn, yeah, like not like.
You think it's a Gorn?
Like the original
like
series
the old Gorn, the original TOS Gorn.
What if they actually just created them and then released them throughout the U.S. like in the 80s after like getting tired of holding them?
We got these leftover Gorn in the basement.
Shatner didn't kill this one. This one survived This one survived the Shatner taping. So
release it into the wild. Like we don't want to take care of it anymore, and then you get all the rashes of like cryptid spottings.
Lizardman.
Also, 7 foot tall is way above the average height for the United States. So
this is true. That's very tall. I've known a lot of tall people, so I guess like I'm biased. But yeah, no, they dropped the Gorn off in North Charleston, South Carolina, which is led to a lot of confusion later on that I thought was very funny. But I also couldn't tell if it was scripted. I might have been scripted confusion. That's neither here. I just giggled at that. I was like, it says North Charleston, South Carolina. I was like, fucking pick one.
We're in the north of South Carolina. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I think the mouth. What do they call him? Like he was off his game today. Like
the mouth.
No, Roberts, who I always forget his name.
The ring announcer.
The ring announcer. Dapper Yapper.
Thank you. Sorry. Because he messed up Ace Austin and Colton Gunn and the Guns.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, it was weird. But this was a heavy. This was I named this card the Bite DDT card. Everybody DDT'd and everybody got bit.
Everybody
or bit someone in return. This was the motif throughout, but it was super good.
Yeah. So I guess we'll get the fuse lit and get on the road to the actual show, which opens with a tribute to the now late Tedward Entertainment Turner.
Billionaire Ted.
Billionaire Ted has left his mortal coil.
Good night, sweet prince.
And he was a billionaire, but he apparently did a lot of good in the world, or at least left a lot of good stuff that people enjoyed. So people kind of remember him fondly, proving that if you want people to not make fun of you on the internet, don't be a dick while you're alive.
It's that simple. Literally that simple. Like, no one's slamming on Ted Turner, actually.
I will the one thing that it's like, okay, that's not great is he is responsible.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put a moratorium on this because I understand that this is wrestling, but there's so much not great about it already.
Well, hold on. I mean, it's kind of a big one, but this is more of a this was gonna happen. It's because of capitalism. He's pretty much responsible for the 24-hour news cycle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but he's also responsible for wrestling on TV.
I would not be a wrestling fan if he hadn't had shit on the Superstation when I was a kid.
So yeah, it's one of those things where it's, the thing that destroyed modern society and the 24-hour news cycle. So, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm kidding. You get the good and the bad.
Right.
I'm kidding.
But for all accounts, for all accounts, he seems like he was apparently the husband that Jane Fonda said was the nicest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Which if Jane Fonda's like, yeah, you're cool.
Yeah, you're all right. Yeah,
didn't he help,
I fuck with Jane Fonda.
Repopulate the American bison,
yeah, and then I served some of it at Standing Rock.
Colorized the 100 years, the next 100 years.
Jane Fonda.
He preserved a bunch of classic movies. He,
classic movie.
That's yep.
Yeah.
No, that's why we have that shit, is because it's someone's got to make sure we have copies of this because the film's dying.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all done for, making money, but it's still cool they fucking did it. Because we have wrestling because of it. So that's pretty great.
We can never forget his greatest accomplishment, which was pissing Vince McMahon off.
Honestly,
a fucking decade.
Thank you, Erika. I was going to end on that if you didn't.
that itself alone earns a 10-bell salute. Ringside bell salute.
Yeah.
I'm so happy they gave him the bell salute. I was like, that was it. At first, I was like, oh wow, but I was like, oh yeah, no, I guess Ted's one of the boys, isn't he? Holy shit, that's the ultimate, that's respect. That's wild. So yeah, hell of a way to open the show, and Tony Schiavone saying some really good words. Yeah, fuck.
Ted Turner believed in wrestling, the fans, and that pro wrestling deserved to be on national television. And he has a rare positive legacy in wrestling, I think. So
which is wild. Fuck. I didn't realize that the side plates on the TV belts were the old original studio.
Yeah,
or studio space and shit. They never really went into that. That's really fucking cool.
Yeah, they never focused on that.
See, also why the national title looks like that. Again, we're talking about billionaires who suck less than others. Fucking thanks, Tony. Because they and we get there too, because Tony Schiavone isn't the only one talking. He brings out a certain someone. I don't want a backseat drive.
Sting! You brought out Sting. I already mentioned that Sting was there. Yeah.
Sting! You did mention Sting? Okay, cool.
Tony
I
Schiavone and Sting eulogized him, basically, and it was cool.
Yeah. I gotta say,
exactly
this old man Sting, like it's wild because he's just an old man, and then he turns it on, and I was like, "This is '96 Sting." Like it's fantastic.
It's pretty wild. Yeah, when he turns it on, it's like, oh, that's Stinger though.
Yeah. He also, yeah. It was good to see him. I saw Tony Khan actually in Peoria twice. He came out twice. Apparently, he grew up in Illinois, not far away from. So
no, that's right. That was the point I wanted to make, because that stuff Sting brought up was like, now we still have a billionaire who loves wrestling. And I was like I'm going to make this fucking happen, and that is really fucking great. Like, thank you, Tony Khan, for like taking all your dad's money and being like, I have a federation. You get to live your dream, and we all reap the benefits, basically.
It's one of the number one comments I see people make is like, yeah, if I was a billionaire after I, did philanthropy and stuff, I would just make a wrestling federation.
Yeah, an ethical one, as ethical as possible. Yeah.
Granted, that's wrestling fans. That's wrestling, because like that's always like the thing that has always, like, during the dark ages in the 21st century with just WWE on top. The big thing was always like, you need a billionaire to come in and like just put all of it together.
Yeah, because the capital is so, like, the cost of entry, the pieces are there. The cost of entry for somebody who is just on the street is just way too high. And like, even on the indies, you have to like really grind, and having that big boost, having those deep pockets, like Ted used to quote, is a huge benefit.
Well, yeah, because Vince had 60 years behind him.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's momentum.
Yeah.
So like, to start something, you need the money, you need the capital to juice it, and like Ted saved. That's the thing too, is like, Ted saved a dying company. Because like, it was basically like the NWO and Crockett. It was like Crockett became WCW. WCW was the name of the show for the Crockett territory, and then Ted had the Superstation and all that, and basically brought it on there. It's like no, you're always going to have wrestling on Turner, and like gave them that, and then was like, how do I make people care more? And Bischoff's like, live against Vince, and he was like, go for it. And Bischoff's like, shit, I didn't think you were going to say yes. And that was the Monday show. Go back 100 episodes. Almost. Next week will be 100 things we've released on the feed, which is a little nuts. Yeah, right? But yeah, it's so yeah, Ted fucking Turner and Sting and Woo and the 10 bell salute, because like, shit. Yeah.
So yeah, we get that.
Yeah.
And
now where we drive to.
Then we hit the credits, and we get right into a Continental title eliminator match. Jon Moxley versus Juice Robinson.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Renee comes out.
This was so good.
This was great. Renee does her little pre-match, tail of the tape thing, and mentions that Mox has called his long-running feud with Juice Robinson over like New Japan, the Indies, and AEW, a long-term bar fight.
Yeah.
Because they fucking fight. Juice comes out, and he comes to the ring with the full strength Guns and Ace Austin.
Yeah.
And even though they can't,
and a rock hard shirt.
Rock hard,
which
Juice Robinson.
I haven't seen on Juice in a minute, and I'm really pleased.
Apparently, Orange Cassidy also makes Juice rock hard, according to a fan film.
So I've started watching Wednesday nights with some of my friends, and Megan started looking up if there was any fix between Jon Moxley and Juice Roberts, because there's that intensity there. Unfortunately, there weren't, but so she's looking through AO3 throughout some of this match. There's a lot of Jon Moxley entries. Yeah.
But like Orange X Juice is pretty great. Like that's I see why that author went for that particular piece of art.
Right. So they basically just go to town on each other. Juice
much like that story that we.
No, that was only rated mature. It kind of faded away before like it got graphic.
Yeah. I know.
There's a lot of
innuendo. It was a drabble. So they're just like slugging it out. Mox is bleeding from the face right away. They bring up a lot about how Juice is left-handed, so Mox is targeting the hand as much as possible.
Yep, because he's got that left hand of God situation going on.
Hand of God. Juice tosses Mox over the the timekeeper table, and then he gets on the timekeeper table himself and does his big axe handle, and then rains down some punches, and then face biting. And then this was like really cool. So like Mox kind of like slips out underneath him and is grabbing his face and turns around, and Juice like kind of seamlessly turns it into a crossbody.
Yeah.
Very, very sweet move. I missed what happened with the steps, but Moxley gets control, sending Juice back into the stairs, and he goes back to attacking the left hand.
It's gonna break his
which now includes biting the fingers, to which Taz exclaims, "He's gonna bite the finger. He's going Hot Dog Jones."
Of course he is. I love how Mox looks up like a naughty dog, like right before he does it.
He's got the best expression. He's like,
dare sty. Dare sty.
Disgusting. Mox has got an infirm control. Juice tries to fight back with some punches, but his hand's all fucked up now. He misses a corner senton. Mox hits a cutter. He poses a little bit and does some quarter punches of his own. And Juice gets like this really sick looking power bomb. Looks like Mox mostly landed on his ass. And we get like the 10-minute mark as he finally gets the cannonball senton in the corner.
Yeah.
So like they reset, and they're basically, on their feet, and they're a bunch of pinning combos. And I forgot Juice even has a full Nelson slam in his moveset.
He really do. Like, yeah. Juice was like giving it his whole juice in this match. I felt like I really enjoyed this.
His matches with Moxley, like I very much recommend people go and to check them out in the what's it called? The New Japan. Their New Japan matches are great. Like, there's a reason why they keep doing this match in AEW now, because it's like, oh yeah, this fucking ruled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, whoa! Like, in the way he described it, was like, yes. Like, no, this is just a fucking brawl. But like, whoa! And like Juice hitting like that. Oh, he hit a really fucking clean top rope hurricanrana. Yeah, that looked like it just hurt. Like Mox looked like he bumped hard.
Was that the one that he followed up with the lariat, which was?
I think so. Yeah, because he just
super duper sick.
It was definitely, like they said at the start, like their feud has been like a series of bar fights. Like, yeah, this felt like a bar fight.
Yep.
Like,
yeah.
Yep. Juice loads up the left hand of God, and Mox just like counters it by biting him in the face.
Yeah.
Which, that's an effective counter. Just somebody wants to punch you, bite him in the face.
Especially in a bar fight. Yeah.
Tony Schiavone is impressed. Says it's just man on man as these guys are throwing headbutts at each other in the middle of the ring. Juice once Juice is loose, but Mox gets a sleeper, and then like it's a struggle for like to try and like get out of the sleeper. So Mox gets the pile driver for 2, bully choke. Juice almost fights out of it.
Yeah.
And then Mox drags him back down. Juice fades out. Mox wins. Mox gives him a little head pat at the end.
There was the biggest, I've never seen commentator curse quite like this before, where Excalibur was like, Juice is doing great. It could be a lot worse. He could be on his stomach with Mox on his back. Juice immediately rolls onto his stomach. And Mox has got the chokehold and he's out. I was like, God damn, Excalibur.
Excalibur's reading the script.
Yeah, Jesus.
God. God. Yeah. So that was good. I enjoyed it. Good fight. It does kind of begin the trend, though, of the crowd really kind of sucked tonight. They were very quiet, and I don't think it was just they weren't mic'd right. All right, so we get we go to a little bit of Ospreay Death Rider soap opera. Danny Garcia is yelling at the camera.
The shit was real nice, real nice, and real gay.
This was super gay. Garcia's yelling at the camera about how like he just got off the flight from Japan and winning titles. We don't care. Get the fuck to work. So to set up what is happening, Will is on his knees, and Wheeler Yuta is, and he's holding. I think he's holding Wheeler's legs, and Yuta's just like leaning on his back and doing sit-ups. But like he's leaning all the way back on Ospreay's neck, on his pussy neck. They're trying to depussify the neck.
Yes.
Posing it to Wheeler Yuta would actually dry up that.
Yeah, she would absorb the puss.
Yeah.
You know how we depussify a neck? Put a Yuta on it.
Put a
you can
Yuta.
rub a little Yuta on it.
What am I doing?
God. Yeah, so like
I'm laying down some pussy, Nick. All right. My
It's been a while since I depussified a neck, but this is how we did it in Patton.
You're a goddamn coward.
I'll spray you, magnificent bastard. I read your book.
Go into Messina. Hang that paper hanging son of a bitch.
I'm going to all in to personally hang that paper hanging son of a bitch. Personally shoot that paper hang. God, I love that stupid movie.
I also watched it a shocking number of times when I was like a summer outside of college, my freshman year of college. I don't know why. It was just like
it's time to watch Patton.
Yeah, I don't. I was rotting in my parents' basement and just on repeat, apparently.
I can't fucking breathe.
We're actually talking about a George C. Scott movie?
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Why is he here?
You started it.
Yeah, you brought him into the portal.
You brought him in. You brought it up in this one. I wasn't going to do it.
Well, it's not my fault he lives here now, but how? Why? We all have a bit of...
I gave it back.
We all have George C. Scott lore, and it's just fucking stupid.
It is kind of creepy, actually.
I mean, he's a famous actor. It'd be weird if we hadn't seen his movies, honestly.
No, that's true.
You're right.
He died in 1999, though.
Yeah, he was.
This is also true.
He was in
Actually, I died in 2002, but no, don't ask about that.
So Mox gets on the ground and is like, "Hey, cool, good, that was awesome. Have you ever heard the concept of death ground?" And he explains that death. He's all excited about it. It's like, so apparently, I didn't transcribe
John. Yeah,
I didn't transcribe the whole promo, but like he's basically saying like you're at death ground is when you have no escape and it's either fight or die.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And Ospreay's pussy neck has left him with two options. He can get rid of the pussy neck or he can die. It seems a bit extreme.
Death ground. All right. Anyways,
he's basically telling Will, this is, you can either get better and be like the wrestler that you're meant to be, or you can just be a pussy and be average and still be a champion, but it won't matter because you're a bitch. And then he tells him to get on his back. Marina straddles his head, and Pac kicks the camera crew out because the the thigh crushing is proprietary, I guess.
Yes.
It's
locked behind a paywall.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Orange Cassidy, he's in a match that comes up immediately next. Double Jeopardy. Orange Cassidy versus Dax Harwood. The stipulation here is that if Orange Cassidy wins, the conglomeration will get a tag title shot. And if Dax wins, FTR and Tommy Chompers get a trios title shot. Stokely is doing some Orange Cassidy cosplay, and they've got black and white shirts like Orange Cassidy does, but of them. And they also bring out some backup in Roppongi Vice, the Dogs, and Thompson Chompington. Thank God I don't have to call one of his matches tonight. Ha ha ha.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right, that's all I got to say.
Conglomeration
Fuck you
come
too,
out.
guys.
I'm driving, excuse me. The conglomeration come out and they I can't pretend to be stern. I'm not stern. The conglomeration come back with the Young Bucks and Cope and Christian. Christian looks like absolutely to be disgusted to be around this many like white meat baby faces. He's just got like the biggest.
True.
Like it looks like he walked through like a fucking forest of farts, and he's so pissed.
The things that he does for love, for
like,
guy
this
love.
is not the side of the stage I should be entering from, sirs. Like, you have to understand.
It really is like
your tunnel is weird.
Yeah, why does it smell like that?
When you're with a significant other and they're like, come hang out with my friends, and you go hang out with your friends, but you don't really get along with any of them. You don't. It doesn't mesh. It's awkward. It's weird. Like you get along, you make conversation, but it's just like, I don't know.
By the end of it, your partner's like, and by the end of it, your partner's like apologizing for you. I don't know why he's like this. Yeah, like every time.
Every time.
And you know they're going to talk about it on the ride home.
Right, but the sex afterwards will be okay. I believe makeup sex after will be fine. Or at least that's how it's worked with me. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm just immediately confused in any story that ends. Sorry.
That's fine. I've been on one recently, so
that's okay.
Yeah. Tony Shivs is like, oh, it's like a lumberjack match, and it kind of is. They do some grappling, and OC rubs Dax's bald head, and Dax shoves him to the corner, and he's like trying to do some chops, and OC just is like, no, you can't chop me. No, you can't chop me, and Dax is getting like pissed. And then Orange Punch gets it to the floor. We get some lore stare downs as Cassidy glares at Trent and Rocky because they were used to be best friends.
Wow.
And now they betrayed them, and Trent killed Chuck Taylor. And
you betrayed Chucky T.
He betrayed sexy Chucky T. Poor Dustin.
When was this, real quick?
Like 2 years ago?
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it AEW? The AEW, or was it?
It was AEW.
Okay.
It was AEW. It was AEW. Yeah. So the distraction lets Dax get the advantage, and or OC injures his hand on the ring post, and so we get like 2 matches in a row where we're targeting the hand that a guy punches with.
Yeah.
Taz like ignores whatever he's supposed to be doing to dap up Cash Wheeler, and commentary gives him shit for it. We're focused. You're focused in the business.
Call it a Taz.
That we call being Taz. Taz, all your friends are celebrating. You want to get up and join.
They were on one tonight. Commentary was great.
They really were, and they were giving Taz a lot of shit, I feel.
Yeah, they totally were.
It's been a while since there's been a 3-hour episode, so I think they were like, we're locking in now and just being silly with it. Yeah. Because usually the last time we did a Dynallision, they were just fucking done.
They got loopy.
Like they were just like, we don't want to be here. Everything is dumb. Danielson just was going off about dumb shit.
Damn.
And you have to realize, I'm pretty sure that they recorded a second hour of Collision after we went off the air that'll air on Saturday.
Moly. Wow, that's a lot of that. So that's a lot of wrestling.
That's a lot of wrestling.
It's a lot of mic time. That's a lot of
it is.
Tony Schiavone having to pretend he doesn't adore Taz's little face. It must be so hard to pretend.
They get there's a long roll up on Dax, but the ref is distracted.
Oh God!
So it's like a 10 count. Like that's too long for a roll up. Like, come on, guys. So he makes
at that point. I think you're just like being that close to each other.
Yeah. OC does get a comeback, trying to fight back off the top rope, and he bites Dax, and then gets a DDT. So Hunter called it. It's the bite. It's DDT bite episode.
Even OC's biting at this point.
Why should Jack Perry be the only one that gets to nibble?
Yeah,
exactly.
Everybody
he wasn't on this episode, so it's fine.
Forbidden meat.
That's why.
He was
flesh.
Number one body horror podcast. Whoever Jack Perry was not on the show, he's watching the show and he's like, that's gimmick infringement, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Only I can bite.
Only I may eat the flesh of the living.
Don't you get anywhere near Okada's dick.
No.
Chomp.
Chompers.
My dick was bitten by Jack Perry, unlike Takeshita. Sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah. OC tries a babyface to Shida, and I think Dax is supposed to catch him, but he kind of doesn't. Yeah. Then he just picks him up anyway and slams him into the desk. And then he does the taunt. He puts his hands into his underwear, and then does the soft kicks, which makes OC fire up. Shows him how it's done. Drop kick, DDT. He glares at Stokely for a second. Finley sneaks in, gets a free shot, and then like it just breaks down completely on the outside. Like it'd been like mostly been kind of chill, but it's not been good. And then it like got bad. So while all that's happening, Dax grabs the ring bell, ref catches him before he can use it, and Orange gets the beach break, Orange punch block, slingshot powerbomb gets 2. That whole exchange looked a little weird, I thought. Like they were just like, I don't know what we're doing. Where is this happening? Stun Dog Millionaire, Orange punch, only 2 because Orange's hand has got an owie.
From all that abuse that has been delivered upon it.
Yeah.
What if they Pillmanized just his hand?
It's
like just his finger, like not the arm, like just like a finger. Joe. I think that'd be really. That's just Pillmanized.
Pillmanizing, yeah. It doesn't matter what you Pillmanize if you Pillmanize it. It's the Pillmanize.
All right.
Yeah. So then
what we need is a really small steel chair.
Mousetrap.
The mousetrap. Thank you. Yeah. All right. This is why I was trying to get it. All right. Thank you. Continue, Drive.
Thank you.
All right,
Dax gets an armbar, which they point out is a thing he never does. So Orange Cassidy turns it into a very tight pin, and he gets the win.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I do.
There was conglomeration. Oh, go ahead.
There was a lot of simmering along this match because you had the faces on one end, and it's the constant wrestle nonsense where the ref is solely paying attention to the faces, not the heels, and like Orange Cassidy rolls at the very beginning of this match and into the heel section, and I'm just like, why? What the fuck are you doing?
It's kind of like they said at the beginning on commentary. It's almost becoming like an impromptu lumberjack match, more or less.
But there's
go ahead.
I think there's more incentive for nobody to actually interfere because. There's title matches on the line, so if you get caught, very obviously.
Yeah.
But the problem was the faces were there to counteract the heels, but they didn't do shit.
Yeah, because the heels get in some licks. Like it's not super apparent, but like I think Stoke gets a kick in. I know Ciampa goes in and hits OC at some point.
Right.
But like, yeah, the faces don't do anything. once again, the refs like making sure they stay back.
I think, yeah, they were there for the couple of distraction spots, and then as soon as I will say, I loved this. As soon it was over, like the bell rang, just everyone piles into the ring and starts beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, it just immediately Viance breaks down. But the heels get chased off in very short order. Roppongi Vice are left alone in the ring.
Yes.
Rocky's like, let's do a 5-second pose, Adam Copeland, and they're like, no. And they just hit a train of finishers on him. And I like that Cope hits a spear, and then Christian sets up like he's going to do a spear and just kicks him in the balls.
Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah, that was good stuff. God,
And then
I think that's to emphasize that he came out on the wrong side of the. Like he's not a baby face.
He's an asshole. He must be an asshole. So yes, the good guys all pose in the ring at the end, and Orange gives his thumbs up and then just collapses face first because he just had a match and got his ass kicked for most of it. A little short video package for Roosh. Hey, did you know that Roosh was a supporter of the wrestler Cuartero, who was just convicted on Tuesday of domestic assault and attempted femicide against Stephanie Vecker?
Jesus.
That was years ago? That's just a
I
fun
didn't
thing
know that.
that's just a fun thing I'd throw out there.
Fuck Roosh.
Hey, would you also say that did you know that he was at like a rally of support for the guy
That's
at
what it was,
the court at the courthouse, which could be seen
Jesus.
as intimidation
Yeah.
by some prosecutors if they gave a fuck. Yeah. So
Yeah,
so
imagine-
thankfully that guy's got for that, but Roosh is still here. But
Yes.
Hearns, yeah.
Well,
I do like the
Roosh-
Hearns. I will.
He's bad.
Yeah, hey,
I just
you're the
thought-
one
I
that
just
brought
thought-
it up.
I would point out that I just wanted to point it out that this was a thing
Yeah.
that happened this week.
I
And that
know.
guy gets sentenced. And Roosh did not do anything illegal, but he's a piece of shit for it.
But he is a piece of shit for it. But that being said, I like the Hearns. So like,
You got the Hearns and the
Hearn
Feetses.
master.
I can just say Hearns and still giggle
Hearns.
at it, knowing that he's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Speaking of pieces
Anyway,
of shit, Renee wants a word with Chris Jericho.
Hi guys.
Kind of some weirdness with my feed where it came back in at a weird time, and
No, it was deliberate.
Jericho says, "Well, I'm gonna." Yeah, so Jericho's like, "I'm gonna take it to the people." So he grabs the mic and he goes out to the crowd, and they're happy to see him. And he does a cheap pop that he's in Charleston, South Carolina. I don't know. Fuck, I don't give a shit. I
It's
can't
the
go to
South.
the South. I can't go to South Carolina. My family went to South Carolina on vacation like a year ago, and I was like, "Well, it would be fun to join you, but I don't think I'm allowed to go there."
Yeah.
Yep.
But yes,
I
it's
certainly don't want to
Charleston.
try.
It's Dynamite, and he is Jericho, and he's done with the 3-on-1s and the bullshit, and he demands that Ricochet come out on his own to talk to him face to face. And Ricochet does come out, but he's not alone. He's got the Goa.
It would have been better if he would have just been jumped. He's like, I'm done with it.
Like, don't even do the promo.
Yeah, and then just gets jumped. Sorry.
I love the let's bully Chris Jericho gimmick.
Yes.
Working for me. Yeah, book it.
Yeah.
Ricochet to ask him, it says like, we told you to leave. Do you have a humiliation kink?
Yes.
Because we can just keep doing it for you. Jericho wants a match.
Sorry.
And this promo doesn't actually make a ton of sense. He's like, so like, what does he get out of it? And he wants the match that Jericho invented, Stadium Stampede.
Yeah.
And
match that Jericho invented.
I think he did.
Isn't it just it's just an arena match? It's just a hardcore match.
Well,
it's
no,
just,
Stadium Stampede is different.
Why? What's different about Stadium Stampede?
Because Hangman Page rode a horse in the first one.
God fucking. Oh.
And it existed. It existed because it was on a pay-per-view where they couldn't have fans, so they're just like, let's fight in the fucking NFL stadium that's completely empty.
Yeah. Yeah. You mean like Terry Funk and Jerry Lawler did in the 80s, or like Terry Funk and again, I think Jerry Lawler. Terry Funk did it twice, I'm pretty sure. The point being, Terry Funk would like to have a fucking word with Chris Jericho, saying he invented the fucking stadium match.
Stadium
Fucking
Stampede. It's its own thing. Don't worry about
oh my ass! Fucking when
It's
I was a
different.
child, I watched.
Hangman had a horse.
Hangman get fucking. That was Marty Scroll on the back. So, anyways,
No.
I when I was a child watched The Rock and Mankind at halftime have a fucking empty stadium match. Jericho didn't invent horse shit.
Look,
Anyways,
I'm just saying what he said. All right,
I'm just
don't get mad at me.
reporting.
Don't get
guys.
on my ass about it.
Getting on asses. Asses are getting got on. Okay, I'm getting back in the back seat. Drive. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Jericho again says, "We're in South Carolina. You want Stadium Stampede? You got it." And he'll find 4 partners. And if he can't, he'll fight all of them by himself. And he calls Ricochet bald and sucker punches him.
Which I'm actually here for.
Yeah. He even gets the advantage for like 20 seconds before Toa Leona just kills him off the lion salt. And,
and
I know the shit made Ella happy because the Hurt Syndicate came out, and the Hurt Syndicate are going to fight the Demand again.
No fucking way! No.
Yes. Yes.
All right, look. Let me tell you. When I stood up out of my fucking chair and like just swore, like fuck, like
you pulled the headphones off.
Yeah, like I was just I'm done. God damn it. Why?
Because it makes the monies, I guess.
No. It can't. No.
I don't think it does. I don't think it makes anybody any money.
It don't make anybody happy. It's wrong. I love the Hurt Syndicate. I like the Demand too. I like them a lot. Stop it. Get new friends.
Well, they haven't fought since last year, so it's going to be in Stadium Stampede.
God.
So it's different. I bet you Jack Perry's in it too.
Oh my God.
Because we haven't had enough Jack Perry versus Ricochet.
I'm gonna jump out of a window.
Let's go to the back with Renee, and she's with Mina Shirakawa and Harley Cameron, and she wants to know how they feel because they got a match tonight against Shida and Statlander. And Harley doesn't know how to feel. She's like all anxious and nervous, and she's like doesn't know what to do with herself.
And her hair looks amazing.
Hair looks so good. And Mina says it doesn't matter, and you need to stop looking out there. And like you used to be one of you were one of the first women's tag champions. Like you gotta stop looking out there and worry about what's in here. And she rips her shirt open, and she's like, "Oh shit! I thought you were wearing your gear, and they're just titties."
Just
titties.
Just titties.
I mean,
she is wearing a bra.
She was wearing a bra.
She's wearing gear. Like it's not anything more skinless than what Mina's wearing.
Exactly, but then like
that was them titties.
Them titties. And like Renee's like covering. She's like, Jesus, Jesus, she put an eye out. And I guess it does make. And I guess it kind of makes sense because like in all like the promos that they've done with Shida's been like cursing at Harley as like you're like a big titted idiot or something.
Oh
yeah.
Okay. But yes.
Which I mean, I would give good money to be a big titted idiot. Like fuck.
I am giving good money to be a big titted idiot.
Yeah.
Blessed. Truly blessed.
We're working on it still. Yep. So Harley rips it all the way off and says the wrath is back, and then goes off to find a new shirt.
Get into her outfit.
Good stuff.
Wrath be wrathin'.
All right. And now we have an international title match. Kazuchika Okada defending against the bounty hunter, Bryan Keith.
Oh, God. Bryan Keith got a cool haircut.
Don Callis on commentary, close personal friends with Taz. Commentary's like, Taz, you know we all hate him. We all badmouth him in the back all the time.
Yeah.
Like close.
This match was awesome.
Yeah.
I fucking love this match.
I have no idea who. I had no idea who Bryan Keith was, and I was like, oh, whatever. But no, he put out. This was so good.
Oh, you're unfamiliar with the Bounty Hunter?
I am unfamiliar with the Bounty Hunter.
It's been a while since Bryan Keith's been on Dynamite, at least.
Yeah, he's been gone because he was rocking with Jericho, and Jericho was gone for like a year. So like, he was doing some stuff. I think he's probably been on ROH. Where's Large Billiam?
I don't know. I do not know.
His former tag team partner, Big Bill.
Large Billiam. I do not know where he is. Yeah, they did. It's just they just did solid work. Like I don't even necessarily want to like go down spot by spot, but like it was good. Just
it was a very good Okada match.
Hard hitting match. Yeah. They fight. Yeah, like Keith gets the upper hand really early with some headlocks and stuff, and then Okada gets him on the top rope, drop kicks him off, and then hits a big DDT on the floor to go to commercial. Don takes a few free shots when Okada dumps Keith in front of him at the desk.
Taz is also like, on what shit stomps. And then
Taz is like, that was well done. And then commentary just laughs at Tony when he's like, you're stooging too hard tonight.
Yeah.
God. Okada lets Keith take a free chop, and he does, and I think Okada like regretted that immediately because he just had like a huge fucking welt on his chest immediately.
He was super red.
Don't ever offer your chest to fucking Okada. What are you thinking?
It's just not a good idea. Yeah, Keith avoids elbows. Top rope elbow, and then he tries for an exploder and he can't get him over, so he just knees Okada hard as fuck in the face, and then DDTs him, which makes Okada's just like, I gotta get out. Keith goes after him, DDTs him on the floor.
Yeah, Okada's like, wait, this guy's gonna like kick my ass.
Yeah. They kind of bring it as like Okada's like a big time wrestler, main event wrestler, but like Keith's a bar fighter, so
a brawler, man.
He's a brawler. He's a brawler.
He will fuck you up.
He will fuck you up. Yes, he follows him on the floor, hits another DDT. He's still trying for that exploder. Okada
he's got a real pretty exploder, so like I can't blame him.
Yeah.
Air raid crash, neck breaker, and then he gets the elbow drop, gives us the bitchmaker pose. And then it becomes just like a matter of time of like Keith fighting out of the he blocks the rainmaker but gets a drop kick, blocks another rainmaker with a headbutt. He tries for he eventually gets the Tiger Driver after a hard sliding lariat, gets blocked, and does that running corner kick. He tries for the Diamond Dust. I don't know what Okada hit on him. It looked kind of like a version of Vertigo, but he hits the Rainmaker, and that ends it.
It do.
Pulled him, like according it was. I'm looking at the AEW Dynamite recap. They call it a Michinoku driver variation. I don't know.
Kinda. It was like a.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what my brain thought about it too. When I was thinking what even was that? It was like it was kind of like a weird Michinoku-ish driver. Fucking worked. So
it worked. It reminded me more, like I said, of Ricochet's Vertigo, but I don't run the company and I don't name the moves.
So. Yeah. I'm just passing by.
I would call it the cock slapper. And then they would have to say that on TV if I was in charge.
They need to put you on the book.
They should put me on the book. Tony Coleman. Don gets on the mic afterwards and lets us know that Okada has something important to say. and he lets us know that he's already got the international title, unlike Takeshita.
Yeah.
But he wants more, and he's going after the men's world title. Bitch.
Ha.
You're not the only one that can say the B word. Okada.
Yeah. Get a little Andrade video package, and he is very cool. And as far as I know, he did not show up to demonstrations at a courthouse in support of a man on trial for domestic assault and femicide.
No.
Good job, Andrade. You've cleared a very, very low bar.
Damn.
Well, how you know?
We probably would have heard if we heard that Roosh was there. We would have definitely heard it. If
we would have heard. Yeah.
A little backstage promo with Jet Speed. Kevin Knight says the air in the building feels different, and Darby said he would defend the title until his body gave out, and that's what he's going to do to him tonight. And I just like, please make his body give out.
Yeah, you put him in the hospital once.
Joe is with the ops minus Hook, because Hook's off filming a movie.
What?
Yeah. That's
what Joe says anyway.
Yeah.
And this was kind of like a rambling. This was not a terribly good promo.
It was the first part where Shibata is fiddling with the camera and Joe tells him to stop was very good. But yeah, I did. The rest of it was just okay.
Don't touch the union, guys. They get weird.
That was very funny. That was good shit. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get over. Like, was it a part where they couldn't cast a bag of French fries because that would have maybe more charisma?
Oh my god!
No, I just want some French fries.
I didn't like this promo very much. It's basically the premise is that Joe I didn't watch last week. I think I might have seen this on a like a reel somewhere on fucking shitfuck.com. Where he's like, "Hey Will, do you remember how we saved you from the Death Riders when we had your back when you were feuding with them? Why are you their friends now? You should come hang out with the ops because we're cool like that." And they're not cool. The ops is not cool. Although they're a little bit cooler without Hook now. So
and Anthony Bowens is there, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
But yeah, really, I mean, if anything, it's just bringing down Anthony Bowens. But
he's still just standing there.
He hasn't done anything yet. Nobody's done anything. Ops has not done anything. The most the Ops has done was Knight beating up Hook
Samoa Joe in it.
They don't even have many matches on the books that I know of.
Right?
They just show up once a week and go like, "We're recruiting and we're awesome."
Do you want to join? No.
I do find it hilarious that they had this thing where Hook was doing that and he's like, "I'm doing work," but he's not doing work. And then Joe comes in and is like, "We're recruiting," and he's also not doing work. So it's like, okay, Hook was just doing what he was told.
Yeah, basically.
He just told Hook to do that. Okay.
Do my job, which is, nothing. Do nothing.
Yeah, he says, Moxley and the Death Riders might help him get to the title, but he won't be his own man anymore. And he wonders how long Ospreay could be champion under Mox because he'll fucking kill him probably. The Ops wants what's best for him, and he can be himself. He can come out finally. And yeah, Joe wants Ospreay and the gay Ops.
I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. Yeah, he can be himself. Right. Samoa Joe is a non-binary furry, apparently, and just so gay.
You can be yourself.
Yeah. God, gay non-binary furry.
He would probably beat the fucking shit out of us. He's scary.
Joe's gonna hate crime you. Yeah. And then just walk away. And I'd be like, and I would be like, "Thank you, Mr. Joe, sir."
I mean, if you think about it,
please bash me again.
He came up in the 2000 indies. He's probably been called all kinds of slurs.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, have you seen what he looked like when he was younger?
Oh,
that man has been called all kinds of slurs.
You could just say fag. back then, and nobody cared.
Yeah,
so
I've been rewatching ER, because shouldn't say rewatching, watching it for the first time because I was like a baby, and the amount of slurs that those motherfuckers say, kind of nuts.
Oh.
It's kind of like at one point, like a character just calls a gay nurse a bone smoker. And I was like,
Wow.
whoa!
What? Oh my God.
Right.
a bone smoker.
Holy shit.
Oh God, that's.
And it's like,
I hate that. I
isn't
find
it
that
awesome? Is
great.
it awesome that isn't it awesome that we have with this gay nurse character? I'm like, yeah, but the paramedic just says smokes fucking bones, so I don't know. Is it really that great? 1999? Is it really that great?
It sounds like kind of like a cool shamanistic ritual. It's like I've smoked the bone. Now I can
Smoke the
see.
I am
bone.
now
I
one
can
with the universe.
I can commune with the spirits.
I'd like to think that if I smoked a bone, I would see God. Anyone call me anyone. Anyways, drive.
It kind of rules. Next match, women's tag match: Harley Cameron and Mina Shirakawa versus Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander. I have not really talked about this because I haven't been around to talk about it. Stat and Shida are like sort of working well together, but Shida's like trying to kill Stat. I think what's happening.
Really,
it's
so
weird.
Shida and Stat have a relationship that I could best describe as the same as me and Moxley. And it's just that Stat loves Shida and knows that Shida could never really do anything wrong because she's a sweet baby angel. And Shida is trying to kill the Statlander the same way that Moxley wants me dead. My cat wants to kill me and can't because she's so small. She's sweet baby angel. But if she could, I would be a dead human. And I think that's the similar thing that we're seeing here. That being said, though, I feel like some of it's rubbing off. Was that getting picked?
It's very weird. That's why I'm like, I don't know what's happening because like Harley and Mina are like, she's obviously like trying to betray you. Like she was going to hit you with the kendo stick. She's cheating constantly and fucking you over. And Stat's like, well, gosh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just here, and I guess I'm depressed or something because she's wearing black.
Have you seen how good I look in black, though?
Yes, I have noticed. I respectfully noticed those things. Respectfully.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, because and then she's like, yeah, it's weird because she just like, I'll get you this new match. Like she just blew the chance at a Triple Crown. So like, this is kind of not the same.
Yeah,
it's weird. Agree. Yeah, they got this like toxic relationship thing going on, and the whole time I'm just like, I mean, I like it. The matches are good. Everyone involved is really good at what they do. It's not the story itself is just kind of like okay.
My conclusion at the end of it was like, I kind of want the story to be over with. Just like get to where you're going. I'm like, I'm
drop
not
the shoe.
But like,
or at least clarify.
Yes, exactly. Like this match kind of ruled. I like this match a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Again, the matches are great. The matches involved in all of this have been fantastic. Like it's just everything else. I'm like, Okay.
Mina and Stat's exchange at the start of the match was awesome, I thought.
Yeah.
And like they have good chemistry in general. Shida tags in, Harley tags in, and Shida immediately tags back out. And then Harley gets some good offense on Stat. Really nice satellite head scissors. Because that's, I guess, like the crux of the story is Harley wanted Stat to team with her, and Stat said no, and now has drifted off with Shida, who's a bitch. So Harley's like, the fuck are you doing?
Makes sense.
Taz gives Tony Schiavone shit about pronouns on commentary. I didn't hear what he said. I doubt Taz actually. Yeah, it was weird.
Oh, it was because Tony was it wasn't like a gendered thing. It was literally like he was explaining what was where he was making describing what was going on in the match and was using she a lot. I mean, like
that's an old JR. Yeah, that's an old thing where you do that. You use too many pronouns and you confuse. That's like an old JR thing where he'll get mad at him for you do too much pronouns and not using the talent's name. And like he would that's a thing.
All right. That's even funnier then, I think.
Yeah.
In context, that's even funnier. I just heard him be like, Tony Schiavone, pronouns, brother.
Pronouns, brother.
Woke as fuck Taz cares about
what an ally, Taz. Thanks.
What an ally. Stat gets like this really long delayed suplex on Mina.
Yes.
And I have in my notes, I wish that she would please kill me with her strength.
Yes.
That's a very normal thing to think during a Statlander match.
Oh, yeah. No, that's par for the course.
Yep.
Sheeta's being a super heel, so she's picking her spots. So when Mina's down, she comes in and she gets like that neck crank, knee on her back.
Yeah.
And Stat goes, I want to jump in here and say real quick, because Stat from the post says, come on, Mina. And I was like, okay. I mean, like, clearly.
You could just not be in the match if you're that worried about your friend.
Yeah. They do this completely disgusting looking spot where they deposit Mina in the corner. So she's like spread across Brett's rope.
Yes.
Like horizontally. And then Stat snap suplexes Shida into her. But like her feet just kick Mina in the face.
Yeah.
It was not. It looked very flush. It was definitely not flush. Like she got her hand up in time.
Yeah.
But that looked gross, and that like the crowd was like mostly like not giving a shit, but they woke up for that.
Yeah.
Because that looked really bad. All right, we hot tag. Harley comes in, does a lot of cool shit. DDT, Shining Wizard. Harley holds up Stat for a drop kick, and then a middle spinning armbar. Shida comes out. I don't know what she did. It looked like whatever Mina did to Shida looked like reversed. Shida did something to Mina that looked more like a Michinoku driver than whatever Okada did.
Oh, okay. Is that the flying crossbody? No, because that's Cameron and Stat. Sorry.
Shida and Stat try teaming up, and she knees Stat in the head by accident. And Harley comes in, hits a neck breaker for a near fall. She gets a disgusting head kick in, lung blower, and then she looks for her finishing maneuver. And Stat makes the save. Shida hits the Falcon Arrow, and that's it. Winners are Statlander and Shida. I don't care about this storyline, unfortunately. Stat, they end it with Stat looking unhappy. Shida looks super happy. Faces are.
Yeah, she hugs her and Stat doesn't do anything. And I'm like, what are you?
It's
I feel like you're in a misery of your own design. I mean, is she doing this because they get the dubs? But like, they didn't when it mattered.
I don't know where this is going.
Yeah.
And I'm just. It's probably going to go till Double or Nothing, and then they'll like have definitive face heel lines. But like, this is not really working for me.
I expected like Stat to pull some sort of like double reversal and actually assist Mina and Harley, like, and actually betray Shida at like vague points. I was like, is this what the payoff is? No, well, not yet. But I think that she's gonna have to make a choice at some point.
Yeah. Again, like I feel like this story. They're trying. It's one of those ones where it's like I see what y'all were going for here. It's just that none of it's working for me, and I could not tell you why. It's just
they're trying to like bring too many things together because you have Stat and Harley being like, I don't want to be your partner, and then you have Mina and Shida, and then Shida and is like just bullying Harley, and there's tag titles involved, and somehow like the Tony Storm mystery is roped into this as well. So it's like there's like all this shit happening, and it's not going anywhere. Like there's no clear, like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. Too many eggs in too small of a basket, and the women are carrying the basket because, of course,
Easter is over.
you got April. We're in May.
We're in May. Break the eggs. God. All right. Swerve promo.
Yeah.
And he said 2 months ago, he said what he was after was power, and nobody knows what that means. Real power is being able to decide who eats and who starves, and more power means more fear, and nothing is more dangerous than a man who wants power, and he wants it all. And that's why he's targeting Bandito, because he could just, if he kills Bandito, he gets more power.
Most wanted.
I don't know if he's targeting the title too, the Ring of Honor World title.
Oh, right.
Who can say? Renee is there for live Brodito reactions. Bandito says he's the most wanted, and if you want him, you got him. Already says he knows that he's got this, but if Swerve wants to mess with his friends, then you mess with him too.
Wolf.
Simple.
Yeah. Goddamn right, I'm the most wanted, and you know where to find me.
Wanted. All right. My favorite match of the night. I can't wait to talk about this. The AEW Men's World Title. Kevin Knight versus Darby Allin.
Kevin Knight, Kev. We need to talk about Kevin.
I wish this was Kevin versus Kevin.
Truly.
And boy, was it fortuitous that they booked the TNT champion to be in the main event on the night that Ted Turner died.
I really was kind of like, holy shit. No, it really was kind of wild that went down. It was the kind of thing where I was like, and the fact that there even was a Dynamite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like there was a Dynamite on TNT, or on TBS. You got the TNT champ. You got Tony Schiavone still fucking there. You know what I mean? Like, it was kind of nuts. It was that Sting. Yeah, Tony and Sting, like the two left. You know what I mean? Like, the last man standing kind of. And yeah, it's just wild shit. Wild shit. And, a Darby match. But Kevin Knight, oh man, Kevin Knight dragged that little twink to a hell of a fucking match. Just wow.
Yeah.
I would say it was not a bad match. And it is a rematch from the Continental Classic.
Yeah.
Which was better because he won.
He won. But like they also kind of broke, like they kind of, I remember after that match they were like, well, Darby's got to withdraw from the tournament because he's hurt, and they never really said why, and apparently like he almost died in that match.
Whoa.
Yep.
That like they sent him to the hospital. I was like, we think your neck might be broken.
Holy shit.
Because Kevin Knight don't play apparently.
Yeah.
Was it folks, go back. We covered it. It was a really good match.
It was
too high.
It was what I would call a rare Darby match where he like just straight up did not do any of his garbage and he almost got killed for it. Maybe that's why he likes doing it.
This is what happens when you
this is the takeaway
to work.
Mm-hmm. Make him work a non-hardcore match.
And he almost dies. Yeah.
So yeah, Darby offers to shake his hand at the start. Knight just slaps it away. Not meanly, but it's just like, we're fighting, bro.
I thought what Taz talked about with this, and then like further on in the card about shaking hands, was actually like illuminating and interesting in regards to like how he perceived the match. And I mean, like, he's right. Like, the winner gets more money. Like,
winner gets more money. Winner gets to be the title. Like, you're not my friend. I hate you.
Yeah, don't. This is not a friendly match, bro. I want to kill you.
Knight pretty much has every single possible physical advantage that you can imagine, and I would say Darby sort of keeps up with like the grappling, but it's like they don't do it for terribly long. And it continues my hatred of like they're trying to sell him as like he's a really good grappler. I was like, no, he's really not that good of a grappler.
Commentary brings it up. They were like, MJF held this against him, like he's not a real wrestler. I was just like, yeah. He's like, no, he's got a basics in wrestling. Like he's a
like I can't stand that. It's like because he's got to do the main event, the AEW main event style, which is like you start out doing grappling.
Yeah.
So he's got to be able to do that.
It's so funny because my friends and I were just like, "What? They jumpers? Why they not jumping? What is this grapple stuff?" Yeah.
I mean, Knight I could expect can do it because like he even like they even like were talking up on Collision how he was trained by Shibata. Like if you're trained by Shibata, you can grapple.
Mm-hmm.
So Knight gets early advantage and then he runs into a coffin splash for 2. He's like going like full speed when Darby hits him too. And then they both run each other at full speed and take each other out with clotheslines, and that looked pretty gross.
Yeah, that was nice.
They mentioned Darby's the first champion to defend the world title 3 weeks in a row. Did you know that he's a special little boy?
And he's gonna defend on Saturday too. And all I'm thinking about is like, go, you keep the pedal to the metal, son. Like, go ahead. Sooner or later, the law of averages. Like,
well, and also I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, fine, pad his record, pad this run.
True.
Go ahead, pad his record on this run. Fucking do it. You know why? Because when he loses this belt, I never want to see it on his bitch ass again. So like get him all the matches you fucking can. Have him beat fucking Okada next week, you dumb fuck.
We'll get to that. I'll have shit to say.
Yeah, we'll get to that. All right, anyway. I'm gonna take a walk and let you drive. One second.
That's coming.
So now imagine you driving and me like angry
just walking
ghost riding the whip, like angry walking next to you as you're driving. Really, I'm just refilling my water, but God.
Can we drag the cozy coupe behind the bus?
I don't see why not.
Perfect.
Yeah, so God, what is it? Where am I at here? Knight does dragon screws because he's a New Japan guy, and Darby tries to fight back, and then Knight just hammer throws him as hard as possible into the corner. Darby hits him with a drop kick, and his Knight takes like this crazy bump that says him just like rolling back.
Yeah.
He comes in he gets his like little palm strike slaps and code red for 2. Then they do this high, and then he does his high speed tope suicida through the bottom rope, and Knight bangs his head on the fucking desk.
That looked sick. Like
that was
not
scary.
Good sick.
That was not good. They like Whiplash Jones. So Knight's able to fight back, and he gets up as Darby's going to do the seated drop kick from like the top rope to the floor while he's sitting in the chair.
Yes.
And Knight just jumps up and hits a fucking hurricane run from the top rope.
Yeah.
To the floor.
Yeah.
And just splat. God damn.
Part of me wished that he had waited a little bit longer and then just stepped out of the way so Darby would have gone through the chair rough like that. But
part of me wishes that he'd gotten up and done it with the chair still there because he moved the chair aside.
Yeah, he could have, but he threw the chair away.
But like crowd's going nuts for Knight at this point. So like they get up on the commentary desk. Bryce is screaming at him to get back in the ring. So like he seats Darby on the desk, and he gets up and he does this big springboard clothesline.
So sick.
From the ring to Darby seated on the announce desk. And that was
incredible.
It looks so cool.
He gets so much air, it's not real. Just fantastic.
Every time he does these springboards, it's like you know that like he could just keep going.
Yeah, he truly.
It's like he stopped himself short from jumping that far.
Yeah,
like he could have gone farther.
This was like wow. Wow. I'm back in the car. Wow. Like wow.
That we have the camera angle because they show it from the top as well, and it's just It's magical. Love it.
How did I put
It was
it?
very
Kevin
cool.
Knight is a demigod. He's just like, what the fuck? You can't do that shit. What the fuck? Stop it.
And I'm guessing he was just selling the leg, which actually makes sense because Hook targeted his legs on Saturday, so it makes sense for them to be a little bit banged up coming into this. But like there was like a brief moment of because like did he like actually fuck up his knee doing that? Because that was like a big crash.
Yeah. There was, I mean, into the chairs as well, and the.
I was worried. That mixed with dealing with shit. That mixed with having to deal with shitty men earlier the day made me very pissed off, and I kind of crashed out a little bit. I got over it, but I was very mad. I'm like, don't you hurt my Kev? That's the good Kevin.
That's the good Kevin. Knight gets back in the ring, and Darby gets him in the Scorpion Deathlock, but Knight gets to the ropes. Darby wants the coffin drop. Knight with his injured fucking knees puts him up. Desperation move. You fool is my actual note. Your legs are fucked, you fool.
You fool.
Darby keeps trying to fight. Knight avoids another coffin drop, and Darby ends up stuck in the tree of Joey Lawrence.
Oh.
Whoa. Coast to coast again, like
sick.
Knight does this shit, and it's just
great.
like, oh, you could have kept going, like you could have cleared that by like another 10 feet.
And he's setting up for the end of the Continental where he killed him, and it was great. And he killed him dead.
So
and I was like, dude, again,
he connects with the. Please doing it. Yes, he connects with the coast to coast UFO splash. Taz screams, "We might get a new champ if he can top him." And then Kevin Knight's knee and the fact that the UFO splash is the new 5-star frog splash means that he's got to sell that hurt for a second. And this gives Darby a chance to kick out of the UFO splash.
Yeah.
Fuck you. He crawls to the corner. 100%. Knight follows. Darby kicks out the bad knee, gets in a guillotine with the full body scissors. Knight fights.
Spider monkey guillotine is what I call it when he does it.
Spider monkey guillotine. Knight fights back. Darby hangs him up on the ropes, coffin drop, and then hits a second one, and that's it. Darby retains.
Good. Another finisher where it's just coffin drops all the way down. Yay.
That's his thing.
Yeah, basically. It's what he's got. Yeah.
I expect him to win with his finisher at least, and if he's gonna be the champion, if he's gonna be the champion, he may as well win.
I'm gonna do it like 3 different ways, and maybe then the internet will like me.
I think it's
most of the internet does like
that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
the internet loves him.
The internet loves him. I recently had to stop listening to a podcast I otherwise like because they like wouldn't. They're like this wonderful cis bro acknowledged that there are allegations and then goes, I don't want to talk about it. The matches are great though. I like the matches. I was like, cool. I don't ever have to like care about your opinion ever again about anything. That's amazing. Like you literally were just like, I'm a coward. Anyways, so and I was like, okay, cool. Awesome. So some people pay good money to not have balls. Yeah. Like, that's amazing.
Like, yeah, the fact that there are the allegations is like why I can't fully enjoy it. It's like that if any other 2 other people, it would have been like awesome match. I would have loved it. I'd be raving about it. I'm just like, I don't want to talk about a Darby match right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like you don't have to anymore.
You don't, but like I even said it was like that was harder to deal with than I was expecting it to be. Like I thought it'd be more cooled off after 2 weeks. Not really.
Yeah,
that sucks.
I'm trying. Like I really am. Like I listened to last week's episode because I was like, what did we talk about for 2.5 fucking hours? I need to know. Because I don't remember anything we say. Once Craig, the little robot that records these, leave, if I don't edit the episode, I don't remember. Whatever I said things into a microphone, and people are going to hear it. I hope I didn't say anything stupid. Which, that's fine. So I was like,
fine.
I went to listen to it and like, man, I was still so pissed. I was trying not to be, but like, just God, I was so mad. And we even talked about like, hey, we should try to like not harp on it, outside of like just like we'll talk about what we have to talk about because they keep giving him matches because he's the champion. I don't get it, but we're not going to harp on it, but it's hard not to harp on it because it really fucking sucks. It still really
Like, that's
fucking
the thing.
sucks. I'm still very mad.
The thing is that, like, I get it. I get why he's the champion, but there's the other thing
Yeah.
on top of that, and it's like, well, all right, so he's a popular wrestler, but he's got this thing, and because he's got that thing, I don't want to see him as champion. I don't really want to see him, period. So
Yeah.
So go with God, all you people who are super, just excited for good matches. I'm very excited for good matches. I just don't want to see a fucker. If I wanted to see a fucker, I'd go watch some shithole Mexican promotion where Marty Scurll is allowed to wrestle.
Yeah.
Which, oh, wait, I don't. Anyway, Sting comes out to celebrate with Darby. Knight and Darby shake hands while they change the set to Collision. And then I've never been happier to hear MJF's music than I was right at this moment.
Yeah.
True.
He says,
facts,
I don't know
yes.
what's worse, the fact that I have to be in the Carolinas or that I still got to see this disaster. Nobody wants you to see you with the title. It's time for you to give me the rematch that you owe me so I can just take it back. And Darby says no. And he's not going to give Max the match unless he puts something on the mind. Max has to put something on the line. All right, so his scarf. No.
No.
Dynamite diamond ring. No. $1 million. No. Darby wants Max's hair that he apparently went to Turkey to get the implants done.
Lamau.
Crowd chants bald while Max is like, please be reasonable and looking panicked about it. And Darby says, contract signing next week. What do you say? And Max drops the mic and walks off. He's like, no, not my hair. Not my precious hair. Not my precious surgically implanted hair.
It was so funny live. He was like, what do you want on the line? And in my head, I was like, oh shit, he's coming for the hair plugs. I mean, it's the one thing that Max next to the belt. I mean, Darby is smart, at least in that regard. Oh, preying on somebody's emotional weaknesses, huh?
There's like a part of me that just Max should just take the title. But then there's also another part of me that like makes me want Max to do like the Kurt Angle wig with the chin strap, wrestling headgear. With the wig, but I don't know.
That'd be very funny.
Anyway, Okada comes out, and I say, please, for the love of God, don't feed Okada to Darby. And then Okada says, next week, I want to wrestle Darby, and Darby says yes. So that's...
Sorry, Erika.
Gonna be a thing.
God is not here.
God is not here. My faith brings death, and God is not here.
Yeah.
From Silent Hill. That was a good movie.
No, yeah.
Renee is with Doc Samson, and she says, what's the deal with Ospreay's pussy neck? Because he went to Japan.
Doc, give me the news.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of pussy neck. That doesn't rhyme. It doesn't rhyme.
No, that's fine. I got pussy brain. That's good.
Pussy brain. He went to, so like he wasn't cleared to wrestle, but in Japan he was cleared to wrestle because I guess they don't have doctors there. Or they don't give it. Actually, I have not fun experiences with the Japanese medical system.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have things to say about this. I
died because they couldn't recognize mono.
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ! Wow.
But yeah, Doc Samson says Ospreay's neck is slightly depussified thanks to the Death Riders training regimen.
See, when you throw a wheel of Yuta on the pussy neck. I got nothing to back that up. There's no second half.
This is not FDA. This is also not FDA approved.
They're gonna have Death Riders brand kinesio tape for all you need.
We'll pussify your neck. for $12.99 a roll.
$12.99 a roll. We'll just supply your aches and pains. Oh God, this is a long episode. Shit.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get. What was a fucking Dynallision? What are you gonna do?
It was a Dynallision. This is fucking shit. Yeah.
Love wrestling.
Renee wants to know what's his relationship with the Death Riders. He is not a Death Rider, but he's
Kinda
doing
gay.
the thing he doesn't want to do.
Gayer than I thought. Gayer than I
And he
really
has
thought
to
it was
do.
going to be. Yeah.
There's a lot
What's
more
your
bullshit.
relationship? So yeah, he's not a Death Rider.
I've seen your husband's balls, Renee. I didn't know that was going to happen.
And you know what? Remarkably clean shaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're smooth, aren't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, this also kind of stems from he was at New Japan's big show over the weekend, Dontaku, and he was teaming with United Empire, and Callum Newman was like, "You should give a hidden blade to Shingo Takagi." And Will's like, "I don't want to just beat up a guy." And he's like, "Well, come on, Death Rider, let's go." And Will took exception to that.
Oh, interesting.
So Will claims that he is 100% United Empire,
And
not
will
a Death
never be
Rider,
it.
but he has to do Death Rider stuff because his neck is just too impussified.
As soon as he said, "I will never be a Death Rider," I went, "Uh-huh."
Yeah. He's gonna be.
That's my only note.
He's gonna be a Death Rider. I still say he's gonna be a Death Rider, then he's gonna betray the Death Riders, and it's gonna be gross.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be disgusting. It'll be the worst thing ever, and I hate it. I think he should just be a Death Rider. He's like, I'm not. It's like it's seriously just like, I'm not trans, and like wearing like full dress and makeup. I swear to God, I'm not trans. I'm not a Death Rider.
Hey. Why the fuck are you calling out Ella from...
this is the Ella podcast call out.
No, this is like Ella from like 4 or 5 years ago. How dare you?
I'm calling myself out from college. What are you kidding?
Wow.
20 years ago.
Everybody's on blast. There's so much splash damage. Oh,
deep in that closet.
There's gender pain everywhere. Oh gosh.
My pussy heart. Anyway, we got it's Collision now, so there's a match. Speedball Mike Bailey versus AR Fox. And they shake hands and match is a good match.
Yeah.
They shake hands, and this is when Taz goes on his tirade about like he doesn't trust anyone, he hates everybody who's his opponent.
Yeah.
And they start fast, and Speedball gets their machine gun kicks, and they want the triangle moonsault, but Fox gets out of the way. Fox tries his he gets Speedball on the apron, and he wants that apron senton thing. Like he just like kind of like pops himself over and hits a senton on the way down.
Yeah.
And lands on his feet. That's sick as hell because AR Fox is like one of those like inhuman athletes, and I'm happy you made it on TV.
It was great to see him. Man, this was
more AR Fox. Yeah, and more AR Fox is a thing.
AR Fox is one of those guys that like top wrestlers have stolen shit from.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. No, AR Fox has been badass for like a while now.
Indie god.
Yeah, for real.
All right. Speedy, yeah. So he dodges that senton and gets a springboard corkscrew. So then Fox hangs Speedball up. They do some flash pins, and then they slow the pace way down so that Fox can get some heat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then Speedball gets a bunch of kicks, heavy kicks.
Yeah, they do.
Running shooting star misses, and then they both fight over a vertical suplex. Fox catches Speedy with the DDT. And then like a sick ass corkscrew brainbuster, just nasty stuff.
So good.
Speedball powders, big tope con hilo from Fox to the floor. I didn't say senton. It's a goddamn senton. Only gets two. Bailey wants the time adventure kick in the corner, but Fox avoids it. But then he gets a bunch of quick offense on Speedball, and then Speedball he goes for a low main pain from the corner. Speedball blocks it. Ultimate weapon, and that's the finish. It's good.
Yeah, good shit.
It was really good.
Yeah, that was real good. Gone with the knees. That was a fucking great match. That might be my favorite match of the night.
Yeah,
It was
Like,
real good.
ooh.
Oh,
super good.
I loved the once again I'm bringing in the camera view from the top, and you can just see them like mirroring themselves as they fight, and it's really great. I love Mike Bailey, but I was blown away by AR Fox, and this was I didn't know who was gonna win. Which I always
Yeah, it
love.
could have gone. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
one of those
Yeah.
ones that could have gone either way. I would have been fine with them like giving AR Fox a win over Mike Bailey because like I mean it's one of those things where people like, no, that would hurt Mike Bailey. No, you're stupid. You're stupid and wrong. Like it would make AR Fox look as
Yeah.
badass as he is. You know what I
AR
mean?
Fox.
And like there's nothing wrong with that.
He's a fucking legend. We get a quick little promo from Willow about how proud she is to hold the TBS title, and she's
Yeah, she
carrying
did
the
a little
legacy.
Turner love.
Yeah, she's proud to carry
She's
the
so
legacy
wonderful.
of Turner, and she'll do it every week, and she wants more wrestlers to step up and challenge her. So a very simple little promo. It kind of sucks we didn't get a TBS title match, all
Yeah,
things
that
considered.
is.
But
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been nice on TBS. Like, come on now.
on TBS with a dead Turner. Dead
Yeah.
Turner. You made that joke, right, Ella? Dead Turner? Dead Turner.
Dead Turner.
Dead Turner.
I forget who said. Someone said that. Blue Sky.
I thought you said it, or did you post it to the chat?
No, I shared. No, I shared it in the chat.
It was good. Great. All right, so Pac is doing sarcastic clapping for Darby. He says he's the indestructible champion that doesn't quit. But Pac's not done with him because they had a feud over the summer, remember? So he's beaten Darby twice. So give him a title shot and please let him kill the little fucker.
That'd be so nice. Why did I think Pac was challenging Will? Holy smokes! I was I mean, that was hour 5 of wrestling.
You're really thinking.
So at that point, I don't know where I was.
I mean, how long was Collision? Like 3 hours? 2.5? Because you had the dark matches, yeah? Or the Ring of Honor matches.
Yes.
So like 3
So
hours
it's
is like
6 to, yeah.
3 hours is like about like what you get if you go to a live show, and then if you go to a pay-per-view, that's 5 hours. Wrestle Kingdom was 5
Yeah,
hours.
because it was 6:30. We got out a little after 9 because we stopped at a Kroger, and they were like, "Oh, why are you grocery shopping at 9:30?" I was like, "I'm sorry."
I don't think we ever actually. I don't think we actually talked about any of that like on mic, but Hampton went to Collision.
Yeah, I got to see a UFO splash in person, and my life is complete.
UFO splash.
My thing, I believe UFO splash. I believe my question to you at the time was like, all I need to know is that shit as sick as it looks on TV, basically.
Yeah. Incredible stuff.
Holy shit, sweet.
I also got to see Sky Blue wrestle, which was wonderful. She went. It was a Nixie Access.
Oh yes, I am so fucking jealous.
I was screaming for Nixie. I was so excited. I was the only person in the entire.
Because we just saw them on
I just saw her, yeah.
Big Gay Brunch, and like, God, that was a whole lot of hot in that match. Oh my gosh, I was lesbianing too close to the sun. Yeah,
wasn't Jordan Blade was on Dynamite last week too?
Was on Dynamite,
so
yeah. So
he
was in a tag team with the Brawling Birds. Yeah,
yep.
we had
we got a lot of big gay brunch action.
Yeah, it was very gay. Good job.
It was very gay. I like that. I like when things are gay. Yeah.
Yeah, more gay.
Yeah. Well, y'all gay me too. Damn. That's so sick.
Fuck. Yeah, speaking of Sky Blue, she's wrestling Jamie Hayter here.
Yeah.
And I think
Jamie Hayter.
Speaking of gay, yeah, Sky Blue has looked really good.
Yes.
Recently.
Yeah, wrestling real nice like.
Yep. Jamie Hayter wearing a neckerchief. I think that rules. And she boots
more
Sky in the face
neckerchiefs
to start right off. Hayter does her offense. Sky drops her on her face on the apron and then dumps her into the barricade. And then it's commercial and heel heat segment time, which means Taz talks during commercials. And he's still going on about how in the match that's your enemy and you don't have to respect your enemy.
Yeah.
And like this is all happening, and then Sky Blue just comes by and just shouts out Tony,
Hey,
and then
Tony.
slams Jamie into the desk in front of him. And Daddy's like, "Yeah, she's talking to you. You got a fan."
Gotta call out.
So Hayter turns. This is when, forgive the pun, commentary is getting punchy as Jamie Hayter starts doing corner punches.
Yeah.
And Taz is like, she's a brawler. Yeah, she's a brawler. She's a brawling bird. Well done, Taz.
She rolled.
Then
Yeah, she was rolling the brawler.
It was good. It was good. All right, so they get back into the ring after commercial. Hayter gets a big missile drop kick. Yes. Corner clothesline, exploder only gets 2, and then hits a big spine buster, and then Hayter just starts punching the shit out of him. She's a brawling bird. She's a brawling bird.
Brawling bird.
Haterade counted into a Cazadora, clothesline block, knee blocked. Code Blue is blocked, and the Hater just like sits down on her.
Yeah.
That was probably for the best because if they tried hitting that, it would have looked pretty bad. So Sky does her version of Cheeky Nando's in the corner with a kick, and then Hater, she wants to do something else to Hater, and Hater just hangs her up with the hanging chokehold. And then they fight in the ropes a little bit, and like Hater just gets like that top rope Haterade from the top, and it's fucking gross.
She did the choke, and I was like, holy shit, that's some Brody King shit.
Yeah, the hanging sleeper.
Yeah,
Jamie is strong.
Super strong. She kisses that bicep when she wins, and when she comes in, and I'm like, yeah, girl, no, you give her all the credit. That's fake. One thing that was so funny is they were in the corner. Jamie is on the turnbuckle with Sky between her legs. Sky swings out, slips out, and then puts herself back in there, and Jamie just starts hitting her in the head again. And I was like, "Girl, why you put your head?"
You gotta keep your head. Cover your head.
Just don't put your head in between her legs like that.
Yeah, cover your face.
Yeah, come on.
You don't want to get hit. God. All right, so the match happens. Tekla and Julia Hart are in the crowd, and Tekla says some shit, and then Jamie hits something on Sky that I don't catch because the camera cuts away for some reason. And they don't go and save their girl.
Nope.
And the segment ends.
Yep.
I guess I suppose Jamie's going to take out Julia next, and they'll just leave her and Tekla. So there's not a whole triangle of madness. There's just Tekla.
There's madness. Yes, because you got the triangle, so you knock out the 2 legs, and it's just her.
It's a line segment of madness, I suppose.
A point of madness.
A point of madness. You take a point of sanity loss. Don Callis is with Dunkzilla, Okada, Takeshita, and Andrade. And Davis is challenging Jack Perry again on Saturday for the national title. And now Okada's going for the world title, and Don's excited about all the gold he's going to get. And Takeshita says, Okada should be focused on me. Yeah. Eyes on me, bitch. And then Don is just like, no, calm down. Okada is my handpicked guy for the world title. And Andrade is just like, how you know?
How you know?
Yeah. Oh, he's doing the thing on me because I'm Don Callis.
Yeah, he's Don Callis, and what he says goes.
Yeah, this promo was rife.
How you know?
This promo was rife with family dynamics.
Yep.
Yes.
He doesn't mention not totally jumping ahead, but Tony's like, not to start trouble with the Don Callis family, but what am I talking about? Yes, I do. He's such a bitch.
Yeah, they're just perfectly. And like it was kind of split down the middle because it's definitely like you see where they're gonna pair off. It's like Okada and Davis are gonna go one way, and Andrade and Takeshita are gonna go another way.
Yeah.
So I hope that's how it happens.
Because El Idolo should. He's not well placed. They don't deserve him. Hot
They
take.
don't deserve him. He's much too
They
hot.
don't deserve him.
Yeah, he don't deserve Okada or Takeshita either, in my opinion. So.
No, he's.
And I'm not just saying that because you're driving, Erika.
I think they should
Oh
lose
yeah,
both of
I
them.
I heard y'all talking shit last week. I listened to the thing.
I'm talking any shit. Did I talk shit? I don't remember that.
No.
But,
What we mentioned is.
Oh no, you all like, oh, unlike Takeshita. Shut the fuck up.
Unlike
Shut the fuck up.
yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
It's just because what he says. We're just doing an Okada bit.
We're just doing the bits and the bops.
It's just doing a bit. That's all. How you know?
All right, next, Roosh versus Manny Low. Manny Low, he should be Manny Go. And he wants to shake hands, but Roosh listens to Taz and just beats the shit out of him. Does the Horns of Taurus or whatever it's called. Wins.
Yeah.
And he gets on the mic. Hearns Master.
I do Hearn. I do the Hearns.
I have nothing else to say about it. It's just a squash and his regular promo.
It's like a commercial break, and my only takeaway is at least it's quick.
It was so fast.
I am an advocate for the squash. I'm an advocate for like the jobber match. I've been saying this forever. I like when you feed Brody a jobber. It's important for the ecosystem. Apparently now we are feeding Roosh jobbers.
Oh God, yeah.
They've always
and that's like a thing that's going down now. Okay.
Yeah.
John Tenta here, everyone.
We can't keep recording episodes longer than the Dynamite. Come on, everybody. Come on.
Don't tell them to live our life.
Longer than the Dynamite yet. Is it?
All right.
All right, we did do a lot of talking, and there was a lot of talking. There was a dramatic reading in the intro.
There was a dramatic reading that's going up on patreon.com/MNFF.
WNFF now pod.
Oh, that's right. It's in WNFF.
We got to read some authentic 1980s misogyny.
Yeah, it was really. Yeah,
so we were watching wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, we're talking about wrestling. Yeah.
And we're watching wrestling, Piper.
And we're watching wrestling.
We're almost to the main event, aren't we?
Yes,
actually,
done.
yeah.
I'm gonna speed run it, even though like a bunch of shit.
Well, I just wanted to stop in and bust everybody's
collective balls,
lady balls,
balls, if you will.
Balls,
yeah.
If you
bust
will.
my balls. Save me on surgery. Bust my balls. Yeah. If you feel.
And wish y'all and everybody listening a good night.
Happy wrestling.
Happy podcast and happy wrestling.
Oh, we love you, Editor Pip.
Love you, Piper.
We miss you, Piper.
Thanks for jumping in.
I will enjoy my government mandate.
Enjoy that break, boy.
Yeah.
All right, drive away. No.
Drive away.
Such a lie. I love when the cryptid
pops
up.
Yeah, I love when we get the
speaking of driving, Luchasaurus is still driving the bus through the desert with Jack Perry. And he calls Mark Davis a big stupid dog. And he found the fucking lizard man of Skateboard Swamp.
Oh my God, he did. He was looking at the picture.
He did. He's found him. They found the
what if Luchasaurus? What if it was just Luchasaurus? Yeah.
What if Luchasaurus is a Goron?
Or a descendant from the Goron?
I think Luchasaurus might be a Goron.
Rock at him.
Yeah.
It's one weakness.
We are figuring shit out, folks. We are putting it all together.
We are the new InfoWars.
Truly, honestly.
A whole vast lizard man conspiracy.
We're selling.
The
lizard people, just Luchasaurus. The lizard people have wrestlers now.
And they're gay. Well, maybe not. Jack climbs some rocks that are on the side of the road for some reason. He's beat Mark Davis once, and he'll do it again, and he'll be the champion. And if you don't like that, fuck you. I just love that that's his catchphrase now, is if you don't like that, fuck you.
It's a very good catchphrase.
It's very Talladega Nights. It's very, you don't chew Big Red, fuck you. Like, I've often thought, like, that would be a great wrestling promo, and someone finally did it. You know what? I'm the best. You know why? Fuck you.
That's right. That's the energy that's great energy for him too.
Yeah,
I love this little video package. He's going the distance.
Yeah,
I love it.
I think they've been great. They've been awesome promos.
Yeah.
Main event, 10-man tag match. Death Riders, Claudio, Wheeler, Danny Garcia, and the Dogs, David Finlay, Clark Connors versus the Bang Bang Gang, Austin and Colton Gunn, and Ace Austin, and the Young Bucks.
Yes.
Finlay doesn't want his coat and beats up the guy in the back because he's not union. Death Riders are doing push-ups on the outside, waiting for the Dogs to finish their entrance.
Like you do.
The heels, the faces all come out, and they do some shit, and the heels attack right before the bell, and the faces are dancing. John Moxley is on comms, and it fucking rules.
He's so good.
They break it down, and they're gonna do like the chain vertical suplex spot. And Mox goes, "Is that a human centipede?" And Taz is just like, "Yeah, I think that is a human centipede." To which Excalibur corrects them and say, "Actually, the human centipede is when their mouth is on the." Actually, never mind.
Yeah, Tess was like, "I need to correct this statement," and then realized where he was going. It was just like swerve.
It's probably best if I keep my mouth shut. Jones over here.
Oh, he's such a delight. And it's so funny because Death Riders are heelish, but Mox, I feel, is just beloved on commentary table. Like, everybody's cool with him.
Oh, yeah. I think
that's what he is.
They're full tweener at this point.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
But yeah, like you can't help but just love him because he's amazing.
This is true.
And every week, I love, like, he doesn't even, and also, like, because it's funny that it's a Dynallision. It's not even a full collision. And it's like, it's collision. We got to get Mox on commentary for a collision. Like, it's not a collision if Mox doesn't come out here and just get hard for his guys while they're wrestling.
True.
But not in a creepy way, like when Don Callis does it.
Yeah,
When Moxley gets hard for his boys, it's in a God-loving way. Unlike Don Cal.
I think it was the first Wrestle Dream, or it might have been Forbidden Door, but like it was the first time he was just on commentary. It was for like a Wheeler Yuta match.
Yeah.
And like he would just like continually just like put the headset down, like, "Fuck him up, Wheeler. Don't take his shit." And Excalibur just like, "Jesus Christ, we're on TV."
Yes.
The mic's picking it up.
And then they had Danielson versus. And then he was on for Danielson and versus Zack Sabre Jr. on the same show. And like, if you ever see a picture of him just like kind of like his legs sprawled out and his arm like in the back of a chair, it's like that's like after that match was over and he's like doing the like, "Yeah, that was great sex pose."
Yeah, he's like cigarette.
Danielson and Zack Sabre, yeah. I mean, I see. I can see why.
But yeah, Moxley is a fucking menace on commentary. I really just want to talk about.
Go ahead.
It was good.
He does this
go ahead, Hunter.
he has this great conversation about his hatred and how that is directly corollary to your success. And he's like, "Taz, you were hated." And he's like, "Yeah, and I loved it when I was." And Excalibur was, "I was not, and I was not successful." And he's like, "But you're beloved." And I thought that was very sweet. It's true.
And everyone loves Tony. It's true. It was adorable. Yeah, he was like, "Everybody loves Tony, especially some lady in the third row behind you."
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out for her.
I don't even really want to talk about it was a good match. Like it was I think that if you saw the Collision 10-man, it was very similar to in a similar vein to that.
Yeah.
Just with the guns the Bang Bang Gang swapped in for the Rascals.
Showing off Colton, who looked great.
The Young Guns as opposed to the young Buds. I was calling that the Young Buds is where I'm at. But I feel like Young Guns.
That's the Rascals, though.
Yeah, that's the
exactly.
But Exactly. That's what I was talking about. But the Young Guns, I think, might actually be a trademark thing, which is probably why they can't call themselves that. But I was like, they came out, they came, well, yeah, but with the Bucks. So like when you have the Young Bucks and the Guns, I was like, it's right there, guys. Like why not just call them the Young Guns?
They're the Bang Bang Gang, so they'd have to be the.
They're still Gun
Young
Club.
Bangs?
The Young Bangs, yes.
The Young Bang. That's
the Bang Bus Gang.
Get out of here! Wait, get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! So you said Young Guns. Bang, and he just broke through the fucking wall like Shockmaster. It was terrifying. Fucking Jesus!
I just loved
Gun Bucks.
The Young Fucks. It's just so much fun. This whole thing was just a blast. Like,
yeah, it was great.
I love Wheeler Yuta. Mox compares him and Garcia, the tortoise and the hare, and everybody hated the tortoise for some reason.
But they're still talking about him today.
They're still talking about him today because everybody hated the tortoise. Remember the guys you hate.
Yeah.
All press is good press.
Flawless wrestle logic. They run a train on Austin Gunn. Claudio gets the giant swing, but the ping is broken up. He gets a big flatliner on Claudio, and then he makes the hot tag. And Colton comes in, Casa and Fuego. They do the Dragon Tamer curb stomp combo with Yuta and Garcia. He lariats Garcia, and then a Buck does that locomotion Northern Lights suplex, and like he somehow manages to pin 3 guys at once.
Yeah, triple pin
with a single Northern Lights for 2. It was good. They do Bucks do their high five bulldogs. They call for a super kick party, and everybody gets kicked.
Yes.
Marina's on the outside screaming at Garcia's like, "What is happening?"
If it's not Mox, it's Marina yelling at you.
Yeah. Well, it's like carrot and stick, I suppose.
Yeah, that's true.
But there's no carrot. It's only stick.
Yeah, it's just both sticks.
It's just 2 sticks.
It just constantly, except one's in a higher voice. That's all. One will hit you, and it's Marina.
Carrot and stick, except the carrot is also a stick.
Yeah, surprise!
It's a pair of
really
nunchucks.
Big carrot. Yeah.
God. Yeah. Oh, this is going too long. It's almost 11 o'clock here. All right.
Jesus.
Austin does his deep squat Death Valley driver, then Claudio just slams him, and Mox is just like, "Who's
Don Callis just comes." He's in the back.
Absolutely explodes. Mox waiting for it.
Mox just shouts, "Who's strong now, bitch?"
Love it.
They do like a big train of finishers. The Guns get Claudio up for 310 to Yuma, which I thought was pretty impressive.
That was great.
They wipe each other out.
Everybody gets
like
clothesline.
Yeah.
They just do it.
They just everyone gets a clothesline. Everyone clotheslines each other for like a minute and a half. Yeah.
And like it's exciting enough, and Mox is selling it by like he's like standing up at the desk to like he's that invested in it at this point, and I love that.
It could have been could have been a really boring spot, but like they managed to like. They're like, no, this is great. And like, even the crowd, like by the end of it, the crowd like applauded, like, well, they did it.
Up.
Yeah, they woke up and like, holy shit, they really, everyone did the spot. Damn.
How you sleeping through this match? How you sleeping through this match?
You're dead.
Mox says it's a Saturday on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Why though?
And then there's just like a series of dives. Ace Austin hits the fold, which is his corkscrew neckbreaker thing on Yuta, and gets the win.
Shit's so hot.
Ace,
I really like that move. I like that move a lot.
It's cool. It's very cool. Mox is like, damn son of a bitch, but then admits it was a good move. It was a good match.
Yeah. Cool. Finley came in early in the match with a single scoop, like a arm through the legs of Colton, single scoops him and like lifts him on Colton. You know, it was just sick. I was like, holy smokes. That's one arm. Damn.
The dogs were kind of quiet for most of this.
They were.
And I know they were much more active on Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean, the Saturday one was a lot better, I thought. But this was still very entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Dynallision.
Dynallision.
This went forever. But the episode went forever, and you know what? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
The little
There's
Erika can have the longest episode. I don't want it.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna have to fucking edit this thing. That's fine.
There's probably some stuff that can come out. It's fine.
Awesome. But hey, that's it. We did it. That was a Dynallision. We got all the way through it.
Heyo.
We didn't fully crash out right in the middle with the Darby shit. We did all right. We did it. We got all the way through.
Another hour after that too.
Like I remember the last time we did a Dynallision, we were crashing out at the end of it.
We were loopy.
Just recording the episode.
We were loopy like the commentary was. Yeah.
Yes. Because it had been like they did like multiple weeks in a row of 3-hour episodes, and we were just like, can we please not? Can we please not?
It's so much.
I don't know if it was. I think it was a Real Sports issue. I think Real Sports was like, "You're gonna take it," and we're like, "We don't want it. We want to take it, Real Sports." And they're like, "You're taking all of the Dynallisions all at once." And I was like,
"Yeah, that was kind of what it was." And you know, every once in a while, a 3-hour episode is fine, but like multiple weeks of it is not ideal.
Less than ideal, yeah.
Less than ideal.
But this was a pretty all right one. I had fun. Yeah. I'm excited for another little hour of Collision on Saturday. We get a little extra guy because they have to fulfill a contract. We'll see what happens.
Fairway to Hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it a Fairway to Heaven? No.
Fairway to
Hell.
It's got to be Hell because it's wrestling.
No, it is. It is. That is correct. I don't know why I think
Hell's where the pain is, and in wrestling is pain. So that's what that is.
I know.
Pain and shame. But that was fucking awesome. I missed you, Erika, and as
it's
always,
so good to have you back.
I missed doing it, but you guys did great without me.
Thank you.
Thank
Hamper, you. I always miss you when you're not near. So like, even if I saw you next week, I still missed you. I miss you.
Thanks.
And for all you sickos at home, I miss you too because I need attention to survive. I kid. In fact, most times I don't want to be attended. But that being said, you should attend this show, and you should tell other people to attend this show, and do that. Do that, or I'll cry. Do that, or
you will. It's awful.
I will throw hamster. Yeah, but not that much. I don't want that much attention. But tell a fair amount of people because I would like to make some money. And that would be, if you could get enough people to listen to the show that they start bothering you with ads that we don't pick, then if you start hearing ads and you're like, there's no way Ella let this happen. That's awesome. That means we're doing great, and we're about to make we're gonna make $5s of dollars. It's gonna be sick.
Get people to listen to this so that I can move.
Yes. Erika's moving
because I'm trying to move.
And
step in order.
And get people to listen to this so that I can pay some rent and eventually move to a different place because I got hate crime twice in 10 minutes before the show started. It was really great.
No.
Woo! Get out of here, Rick. Get out of here. Ow, my agenda. Okay, sorry, we hit everything. All right,
Rick heard hate crime and all of a sudden poked his head in the side.
If that's not enough for me to put some music over while we're talking, happy wrestling.
Happy wrestling.
Keep it sleazy.
It's the only way I know.
But its premise, which actually glorifies female chauvinism of a vengeful sort, is even more dreadful.
A vengeful sort.
When I see mediocre horse opera material mixed with a dose of medievalisms, such as Lichtenberg's.
Oh, bitches love horses, am I right?